Every day I come down and look in the car barn and make sure that things are fine and talk to my cars and we enjoy each other very much. Back in 1946 I saw in an advertisement a 1921 Model T Ford touring car for sale. And I brought it for $18 and that summer went to Sault Ste. Marie. And that really got me started on the old cars. So we had a nice trip up there and back. And after I graduated from college, I worked in the reconditioning shop of one of the large dealers in town, and I learned how to recondition automobiles, and I've done it ever since. And it's been a pleasure, and it's been a great joy. I started the dealership in 1980, and most of the car collection precedes that. I have 93 collector cars of various vintage, various years, and the 1903 Cadillac being the oldest. I try to collect unusual cars. I really cherish Model A and Model T Fords. I have a number of General Motors cars, Ford, and I love the British cars, the Rolls Royces and the Jaguars. They're well built, and remember during World War II, England was famous for the Rolls Royce Merlin engine. So they're precision people, and it's fun in collecting the English cars. And it's not only really collecting cars, it's restoring the cars to their same beauty they had when they were in the showroom. And that's the challenge, that's the fun. Every day I come down and look in the car barn and make sure that things are fine and talk to my cars and we enjoy each other very much. The car I'm sitting in now is a 1903 Cadillac. It's a one-cylinder. And of course, back in those days, you had to crank a car. There were no electric starters. They made 4,000 that year, and the car sold for $750. It goes about 18 miles an hour. It's fully restored, and it's more of a show car than a drivable car. And when we have the various shows throughout the area, we always display this car, and it's quite an attraction because it was the first year that Cadillac built an automobile. And they did a very good job, and it became the standard of the world in those early days. Why don't you come along with me now, and I'll show you some of my favorite cars, and I'll talk a little bit about their heritage. This is a 1934 Buick. It's called the 90 Series. It's one of the largest cars Buick has ever built. I found it in a salvage yard in Battle Creek. It's been in the family since 1952 and was on display at the Saginaw Art Museum in Saginaw, Michigan in 1954. This is a 1941 Cadillac four-door convertible. It was the last year that Cadillac built a four-door convertible. It was the first year of the hydromatic transmission and the first year without running boards. This car is fully restored. It's a show car, and it's restored to its original showroom appearance when it was new in 1941. This is the 1921 Model T Ford touring car. It's 20 horsepower. I bought the car for $18 in 1946. Back in those years, of course, there was gas rationing during the war, so a lot of these cars were put up on blocks, and everybody wanted a new car after World War II, so a lot of these were available at a very good price. This is a 1956 Rolls-Royce Silver Ray limousine. It is one of the largest cars that Rolls has ever built. And on the back door, you will see two L's. And the car belonged to Lord Henry Edward Collingworth. And then below the name is another L, was a participant in the House of Lords. It's a traveling limousine. It was made special for him, and for $50, Rolls-Royce will document why the car was built and who it was built for, and gives you all the information. And that's the thrill about owning a car like this, because it is documented. Last but not least, this is a 1933 Duesenberg II, built by two brothers in Indianapolis, Fred and August Duesenberg. They were all hand-built automobiles, and back in 1933, the Duesenberg was the most expensive car in America, selling from $15,000 to $20,000. And very important people, movie stars, important people in America would buy the Duesenbergs. Duesenberg built a little, from 1929 to 1937, about 560 automobiles. And it's a very choice car. They're a top-speed automobile, a long wheelbase of 153 inches. I established years ago the Tom McDonald Historic Automobile Association, hoping that when I'm no longer here, these cars will be put in a museum or put to good use. Automobile, I feel, is art.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And make sure to click that bell icon to stay notified when we upload new content. Videos like this are only possible because of viewers like you. To help support this channel, click on the link in the description below. We'll see you next time.